And we need also to import the driver. So let's import it from intervention, image, drivers, GD, and driver. So here is full path. So here it's str2 lower, not str lower. So now we have the manager. Next, we need to resize the image. But before we resize the image, so we need to read it. So we need to read the image. And to read image, so we can use the image file that we have already defined. And we can use the manager and call the method, which is read. And we give it the file, not the file, but the image file. And we call the method get path name, this one. So to read the image. So next we need to check if we have the width, which means that the user wants to resize the image. If yes, so we can, so here I have missing D. So if we have the width, so as I told you, you can check it here, resizing images. So here you can use the, so you can use the image resize or image, so here let's name it image instead of image file, because we have already here the image file. So let's change it to image. So here we are reading the image, and here we are resizing the image, and here we will do things in a different way. So we will give it width, and the second param, so we will give it null, and here we will use a callback function. So this callback function will have a constraint param, and inside we can use the constraints and call the aspect ratio. So calling this method, so we will keep or we will preserve the original aspect ratio of the image, so to prevent that the image stretch or have a width that is not the one that the user has chosen. Okay, and we need to call another method, which is the upsize, and this one make sure that the image is clean, so no, for example, no shadows or blurry or something like that. Okay, so this is the meaning of these 2 lines of the code. So next, what we have, we need now to encode the image. So we will encode the image to the format that the user has chosen. Okay, so here we need to pick the encoder, or to convert the image. So I think convert is better than encode. So encode is a little bit. So first we need to use an encoder to convert the image, and we need to check for the, so here I have lots of error. Why is that? So format. So I just noticed this. Format quality. Okay, format quality. So everything now here is correct. So let's check. So I think everything is written correctly. So as I said, we need to switch or to use switch and use the formats and check for the format. So if the user has chosen, for example, GPG, so we need to use GPG encoder so we can convert it. Also, if he chooses WebP, same thing. And for the PNG, so the compress doesn't work for the PNG, so we will use the GPG encoder for the PNG. Okay, so let's move to the next. So we have switch format. So we have also here a missing R. So in case we have GPG, and in case, so here case GPG and also case, so if we have GPG or GPEG, which are the same, so in this case what we will do, so let's define an encoder here. So we'll use the new GPG encoder. Okay, and you can import it also here. So here is it. And GPEG encoder takes the quality. So we give it compression level quality. So next, what we need also to get extension, because we will need it. So the extension here is GPG, and finally we break. Okay, so this is the first option, or the first test. Next, we need to move to the other tests, which are, or to the other formats, which are the web and the PNG.